Tophiachu is rumored to be in love with her ex-friend. No, I'm not joking, and today we'll be going through the entire situation. This friend is someone who Tophia has mentioned multiple times before, and now it's getting to an obsessive point. Tophia has literally went on about this friend for almost entire live streams, and at some point, it gets really creepy. For example, this clip I'm about to show you.
I did feel bad. I felt so bad to the point I was going to delete my whole account because I was like, you know, bro, this is jacked up. Like, I did. Like, I did when I deactivated my account, and that was my purpose. Was like, because I deactivated it to reactivate it. But I was stuck in between, should I keep this account or should I just delete my whole social media altogether? Because I would rather have my friend than have social media, because it was messing with my friendship. It was like, yeah, it's gotta go. I could care if you stepped in front of the bus and it hit you. I'm not deleting my social media because of you. I only did it because of the person that I really care about. If I can't live without my friends, then I can't live at all. I don't have my brother, I don't have anybody, so if my mom dies, I'm alone. If I go, nobody would probably even care.
So you might be wondering who this girl is, and if I'm being honest with you, I don't know. Tophia is weirdly secretive about her, to the point where we've never seen her, know her name, or pretty much anything about her besides the fact that she's female. It's actually widely suspected that this girl is Anklechu. If you don't know who Anklechu is, she was one of Tophia's little friends when she stayed at that first shelter after the incident with her brother. Anklechu is called that because she had on an ankle monitor at the mall, which is such a funny name. I'm not sure why she had an ankle monitor at the mall. Apparently people have those on and just like can't leave the city or the state or something. I'm not too informed on that, but anyways, it hasn't been confirmed that Anklechu is this girl. I wouldn't blame Tophia because Anklechu was kind of bad, but what we do know is that Tophia is absolutely obsessed with this mystery girl. I'm just going to read out this Instagram story Tophia posted about friend Chu, and you'll see exactly for yourself. My heart feels empty, is missing pieces. I not doing okay, but I won't harm myself. It tough to process. I miss people and being happy, making jokes, and just enjoying company. When did it get like this? Is it bad to care about, and worry? That's what a good friend does. Tell me this isn't reminiscent of a teenage girl going through a heartbreak. I wish I could show you guys just how much Tophia talks about this woman. If you go to her next live stream, you'll see for herself. And if you're still not convinced, I'll read out this more recent story, which paints a very obvious picture. If only things could be fixed and we were talking again. I miss you more than I should. Why does that affect me as much as it does? I see a photo on my phone, or a memory that made me happy, got me through my brother's passing. I know you probably hate me, and you're mad. I'm sorry. I know y'all would be happy if I was gone. Tophia then made a 7-minute response video to a lot of things, but mostly her friend or something being harassed, which is, I assume, the reason why they broke up their quote-unquote friendship in the first place.
So yes, I have this guy background green screen. I actually took this picture. I take a lot of pictures of this guys. I look a mess because, you know, I didn't get ready today. It's a lazy day. But anyways, safety reasons. I wanted to come on here and talk about something because this is something that is serious and I really don't like it. So making jokes, like being like, haha, she's stalking her friend. I don't like that at all. Unless you're in someone's situation to know what's going on and you're constantly being harassed, nothing about anyone's situation should be made into a joke. Like, ha ha ha, like people are laughing, but people's real lives are being affected. People are really being like out here, like I'm constantly being stalked by people. It is not fun. It's mentally draining to have to deal with someone who won't leave you alone because they're following you everywhere. They're preventing you from even having a living or working or even living a normal life.
I just want to say nobody's preventing Tophia from working. I assume she means like if she were to get a job, she'd be like harassed out of it, or her bosses will get contacted or whatever. But the thing is, Tophia will not get a job. She got kicked out of her shelter for not wanting to follow their procedures and get a job. It's not like with Nova, where when he gets a job, he gets fired because people call in and tell his bosses about, who they're working with. And you could still blame that on Nova. He shouldn't have been talking to kids in the first place. But in regards to this, Tophia can work. She chooses not to. She spends every day live streaming, every day scrolling TikTok, and 0 days working and trying to get out of her group home or shelter or whatever bridge she lives under now.
And for me, I just don't like the jokes. When I see what my friends go through, it's not funny. It's not okay to be sitting here, to be spreading this, because it's not helping the situation. It's making it worse, especially in my situation. And I don't think anyone's situation of being harassed should be taken lightly or be made into a joke. I'm just saying that because I don't care. Like, you could keep saying that all you want, but you're making like 100 emails a day, which is really weird to me how you have all that time. Sounds like, well, you have all that time. I don't have all that time in the day to be constantly making emails and going to someone's live and then, keep constantly saying something. It's so annoying. Like, you keep constantly making these emails, like so many emails. And then you're like, well, you have all that time. I don't do that to people. It's not funny. It's not fun. When I see what people are going through, when I see what my friends are going through, it's very horrible situations. And I myself am going through a situation with people that follow me around everywhere. And it's not a good thing. It's not like, it's not a happy thing. I don't like it. It bothers me because whatever situation is going on with people is not to be made a joke or to be made funny.
So Tophia literally admits that she knowingly is putting her family and friends in difficult situations because she just doesn't want to get off of the internet. She admits it, and then she wants to go around blaming her toxic following that she harvested in the first place, number one, and number two, that she continues to enable. And she's just, it's all on her, honestly. And she could stop posting tonight and her life will improve 1,000-fold. But she just doesn't. She doesn't. It's all on her fault. And the fact that she's blaming everyone else for it, it just cements more and more the fact that she's just never ever gonna do anything with her life from this point on.
Like, unless you're in someone's shoes, you don't know how they're being affected. And for you to be making jokes really hurts me because it's not funny. I don't find anything funny. It hurts and affects a lot of people and it doesn't help people. Like, I have to watch my back every time. People would be like, you're so paranoid. Of course, because if I don't watch my back, I could be put in danger. That's the situation I live in. I was in a carjacking. Of course, I have the PTSD. I gotta watch my back whenever I do something because it's dangerous for me. It's scary. I don't know. It's still an active investigation, so I don't know anything about the guy. But the social media could have sent him. They're saying like, oh no, we're not behind it. But how do I know that when I've been getting threats? And the very same thing that people said to do was the same thing that happened to us. Up his car, do this. We're going to pull her out of the window and you're going to watch. And the guy tried to pull me out of the window. These are things that I just have to protect myself. It's like, you make slight jokes about my depression and PTSD, but unless you've lived in my shoes, you don't know what it's like to get beat down or to have to watch your back and be terrified. Like, sitting at a bus stop and this guy had a manic episode and was like showing me like, this is my kid's wife, and people don't think that these are my kid's mother. And basically the poor babies were, I know what it's like because my dad had manic episodes. He was bipolar, so he was having a manic attack. And at that time I had just freaked out because I heard pop pop and thought I was being at. So I was like not really shaken, but my mindset was like, I'm being, oh my god, like, run. That's what I have to deal with in my life, and people don't understand because they will never get it, and they say, oh, well, you wasn't harmed as bad. If I wasn't harmed as bad physically, I was still harmed mentally. The mentality of that is still ingrained in my head. When I see people making jokes, I don't like it. I don't want any part of what's going on. I don't know anything that's going on. I don't have contact with anyone, but I'm sick and tired of people making jokes, especially even if I'm not talking to someone in a moment or I'm not friends with them. Not okay to be making jokes, because literally it's horrible situations all around, and I don't appreciate that at all. And I'm going to say it because I'm going to speak up, and I'm sick and tired of having to tell people to stop. Like, my PTSD is up here. Every time I go somewhere, I have to literally make sure that I am safe, and that's the scary thing about it. Sorry, there's a wasp. That's the scary thing about it, is making sure that I'm okay, that I'm safe, that I don't want anyone to be put in danger. And that's basically it. That is all. I'm sick of it. Stop making the jokes. Be kind. If you can't be kind, then just block me. You don't like me, but you're in my live stream every day. Just please block me. Like, I'm trying to protect my peace, and I keep going off on people. It's hard not to, but I get frustrated. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I'm done. Enough is enough.
I absolutely hate to admit it, but Tophia does have a point here. There are individuals who are absolutely obsessed with Tophia, while at the same time hating her guts, like, to an extreme amount. And in that case, it's not like she's actively harming anyone. It's not like, for example, Alexandra Sable, who is, she has kids living with her who are in a terrible situation. Tophia is just Tophia. So no one's getting hurt if you block her. No one's at risk. But people just continue to, I guess, engage with her. And I think she has a point there. If you really hate Tophia so much, just block her. I think that's a good idea.
Respect people. Why do you expect to get respect if you don't give people respect? In order to get respect, you have to give respect. And clearly, if you don't like me, then just block me. You don't need to be making giggles or making things worse or harassing me all the time. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. It's mentally exhausting. Having to deal with people following me around all the time. Enough is enough. Please. And don't say get off the internet, because that's dumb.
Yeah, that's dumb. It'll only solve all my problems. Why would I do that?
If I did that to you, then you would be like, leave me alone. Like, why are you doing that to someone? You wouldn't tell that person that I was doing it to get off the internet, which I would never do that to someone, but that's weird. Stop. Get some help. Because it sounds like some of you guys are putting your traumas onto others and then saying other people are putting their traumas onto you, when it's weird. Enough is enough. Please. Respect my boundaries. Thanks.
Please respect my privacy and boundaries while I post my entire life on the internet. Please and thank you. Alright, that's it for this video. I did want to mention, since Nova actually watches my Tophia videos for some reason, he might be watching this one, so if you are Nova, you're a chomo and you should be in a jail cell right now, and should stay in one for the rest of your life. Anyway, that's all for this video. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, I'd appreciate it, and let me know if you have any other suggestions. On another note, my Tophiachu iceberg will be out very soon, and it is quite possibly the biggest, most intricate video I've ever made in my entire life, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.